Kiefer, can you briefly tell us about The Fugitive, and can you both briefly describe your characters?
Well, The Fugitive is an adaptation of a television show that started in the '60s and then was made into a film by Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones and an incredible cast, and was one of the most successful films of that decade. Uh, this version of The Fugitive is a post 9/11 adaptation. Terrorism has hit American soil. Uh, Cameras and videos are on every corner. And we talk about technology as being a useful tool. And in the course of our version of The Fugitive, we show that it can also be manipulated to lead us down the wrong path. Boyd has a great phrase that he says, tweet now, confirm later. We as a society have a tendency to rush to judgment. And The Fugitive, our version, is a cautionary tale of that we need to take our time and we need to find out the facts and the truth before we rush to judgment. And our version of The Fugitive tells that story, but I think in a very dynamic and dramatic and thrilling way.
Thank you. And Boyd, did you face any challenges when reimagining the classic story with your character, Mike?
Absolutely. Every role that I think an actor approaches, it's a little bit like a puzzle to figure out how to interpret the beats and interpret the character and to embody that in a authentic and genuine way. And Nick Santora really kind of gave us a layup on that because it was such a well-written script that it was, you could lend yourself to it easily, meaning that the writing was just so well done. But I didn't prepare for this role in a different way. It was, we shot this like a film. It really comes down to Steven Hopkins and I think the editor of putting this together to make the unique platform that Quibi is providing.
Fantastic. Thank you. And Kiefer, how was it to be reunited with director Stephen Hopkins for this Quibi show?
It
The
was
Fugitive?
great. Being able to work with Stephen Hopkins again, that's like finding, as a kid, finding your old baseball glove that's been broken in perfectly. We have a shorthand that allows us to shoot quickly, that allows us to block scenes quickly, and also a level of trust. When Steven's happy with a scene, as a director, he's my boss. And when he's happy with a scene, I don't question it for a second. I believe that it's safe to move on. And I think it sounds simple, but it's it's an incredibly valuable asset to have. So I was thrilled to work with him, and he's my friend, so it was great to just spend time with him.
Fantastic. And last question for you both. Tell us about your experience working with Quibi as actors. I know, Boyd, you just said it wasn't too different.
Yeah, I think it's just exciting technology in general has really advanced filmmaking through its evolution, whether it's the camera or the lighting, and now we're getting down to the platform itself. So, Jeffrey Katzenberg has been on the forefront of a lot of that technology and a lot of that innovation. So it was exciting to be a part of. And again, when you have great material to work on, it becomes a little bit of an easier choice to do that.